Arsenal were the architect of their own downfall. Arsenal were in control of the game when they scored the first goal. Then 2 silly mistakes. Kivior was nowhere to be found in this game. Today, and Arteta saw the mistake and made the changes in the second half, but it was too late. But it was too late. And also, I don't know why Arteta doesn't start Gabriel Jesus in the Champions League. Gabriel Jesus is a Champions League man right from his days.
You're thinking maybe he's just coming back from injury. You have to be take it a step at a time.
Start your strongest legs in the Champions League. No matter how you feel like Bayern Munich are bad right now, this is the Champions League. This is a competition where pedigree, plays a huge part. We saw when Chelsea went to win their 2 Champions League, they were not really performing in those seasons. So it's not about league, it's about what you show up on that day and individual quality. And we saw it with Bayern today. Arsenal dominated the game, but they didn't make it count because they made silly errors. If Arsenal didn't give those errors away, I'm pretty sure it would have been a comfortable 2-0 win. But it's Allianz Arena, and I expect Arsenal, to go away and defend better, and they were giving away a lot of passes.
Arsenal has been compact in recent match. The defense has been very, very tight.
I think because of the inexperience of these defenders, they are very.
Don't you think it's they are under kind of pressure or something?
Yes, absolutely. This is their first time here, and they were playing to the occasion. I think that's what Arteta needs to tell them in the second leg. Don't play to the occasion. Play the way you play in the Premier League. We saw
football.
We saw the mistakes they made last season in the league, and this experience has helped them, in the Premier League this season. Same thing for the Champions League, but they need to learn quicker. Learn from your mistakes in the first leg. Make sure it doesn't happen in the second leg. We saw it against Porto. They learned from their mistake in the first leg, but they made it count in the second leg. They need to do the same thing against Bayern.
Bayern Munich penalty in the first half. Do you think that it's a miscommunication between the keeper and the defender?
Yes, defense.
Who do you think is at fault?
For the first goal, I think it was the goalkeeper, because if he has stayed, in his box, it would have been an easy pass back to the goalkeeper. But
the keeper is actually here to help, because I think the defender is under pressure to, is abstaining from giving the keeper the ball as in abstaining from havoc to the keeper.
For me, for as much as I will blame the goalkeeper and Gabriel, I think majority of my blame will go to Kivior, because that pass was not much of a big pass that I couldn't at least control.
You have cleared the ball.
Exactly.
So the better option.
Kivior was at fault, for the first goal and for the second goal, because for the second goal, Sane easily just turned in and had a free run into the box. So I think maybe he played to the occasion. This is the first time here. So in the second leg, I'm really sure Arteta will probably not play him.
So Saka and Manuel's incident, do you think it's a penalty?
Well, what is a penalty in football now is subjective. We saw the penalty against Manchester United on Sunday for Liverpool. It was identical to this.
Let me say it's slightly different, because Manuel's leg happens to be in the natural position, and Saka is on rushing. And
for me, when I saw the replay, I knew they would not give it. But I would blame Saka there. Just stay on your feet.
He has been he relented in that spot.
Just stay on your feet and score that goal. If Arsenal if you had scored that goal, it would have been a very huge goal for Arsenal going to the second leg.
Arsenal are slight favourites to win this game, and eventually it happens to be a 2-2 draw. Do you think that it's a spirit lifting for the Bayern Munich side, because they have been performing woefully recently?
Definitely. They will feel like for them to come to the Emirates and get a 2-2 draw. Allianz Arena, I can't remember the last time they lost a Champions League game there, but it's not impossible for Arsenal. I remember there was a season Arsenal went to Allianz Arena and won 2-0. I think Giroud scored and Koscielny scored. So it's not impossible. Arsenal just need to learn from their mistakes. Don't make errors, and take your chances when they come.
Arsenal going to Emirates in the second leg. Don't you think that it's a bit of pressure on the Arsenal side to go to Bayern Munich ground and eventually win them there?
Definitely. Whenever you go to an away ground, there's a lot of pressure on you, especially in the Champions League. A team as huge as Bayern, Allianz Arena, because their fans were banned for this game. I'm pretty sure they would come all out in the second leg to want to show Arsenal that we can also intimidate you. But then, I don't think they are unbeatable. Like I said, Dortmund went to that stadium and won 2-0. So I think Arsenal have the quality to do it. They just need to be disciplined and to mark very well. Because in this first leg, Arsenal did not mark the way they've been doing in the Premier League.
How far do you think Arsenal can go?
Well, this Arsenal team, they are pretty solid. I think if they can, defend as well as they've been defending in the Premier League, and take their chances, they can go all the way. Arsenal are one of the best teams in Europe this season. Inexperience is the only thing I fear for this Arsenal team. But then you need some luck. As much as you have inexperience, you need some luck. We saw them against Porto. People said maybe they didn't play well in the first leg, second leg they also struggled, but eventually they went through. So it's about just going through. Arsenal just have to find a way, to qualify for the next round. Then they will see who they will face between Madrid and Man City. It's about what you
approach a game with a different mentality.
Yes. So I think Arsenal have the quality.